And
Very nice.
there it is.
Hey.
We are live. This is Dope or Nope. It's Thursday. It's a little bit after 3 on our usual thing. What's up, everybody?
G'day.
So we have a ridiculous show today. We have so many demos. Like I don't know where to start, really. But I'm going to start by saying Lauren's going to introduce.
Yeah, okay, let's do an introduction of the show. So
right.
We have George Hess, he's awesome. We have Jon McDaniel, unbelievably awesome. And we have Racquel Goldy, phenomenally awesome. And let's listen to the first demo.
How come I just got an awesome? I only got an awesome?
Yeah, you start with an awesome, but you get like half a bell. We'll see.
I mean, I agree with the other two, but like, a half a bell.
Yeah, it depends.
Whoa.
Depends on
right.
what how quickly we get through the first demos.
Tough sledding.
I love that.
You're awesome too.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are.
You are. Lorne Padman. Let's introduce him. That guy. All right. First demo is Michael Grod, and it's WDWG. And you should stop talking. There we go. All right. And here we go. Dope or Nope.
So where do we go? You're cold now. I tread carefully around it. You insist that nothing and no one can save you. I resist the urge to try and change you. So where do we go from here? When you say that you wanna be left alone, do you mean it? Do you mean it, baby? Where are you? It's so unclear. I don't wanna cause you more pain, but I can't leave you. I can walk away. So where do we go from here? So where do we go from here? So where do we go from here?
Michael Gerald.
When you say that you wanna be
Where do we go?
Man,
Yeah.
shout out to Michael Grald. We put a record out from him last week on Jon McDaniel's.
Nice.
Called Like You, that we heard on
Love.
this show.
Wow.
Another
You're not
satisfied
making a
customer. I love that. I love that.
Right. That record was great. Can I just quickly say that I thought the vocal was really really interesting. It's the first time that I've actually thought of this. It made me want to keep listening to the story that she was explaining. I didn't get bored of it. I didn't get sick of it. It wasn't like it kept resolving and then she had something else to say and then she had something else to say. It felt like it was I wanted to hear whatever was coming next.
Yeah.
That was really interesting and obviously really great progressive house melody with momentum. That's great. If I had the opportunity for a bell, I would give it a bell. It's very good.
Wow, are we out of... Oh, yeah, Nick.
We're out of
Nick's
bells.
the bell guy.
Oh.
What do we
Out
do?
of bells.
I don't have.
I could probably try to figure out a bell. I'll work on that. Anyway, what did you think, JAB?
I thought it was great. I loved it from the first couple of notes. I really like records like that, and I think that the vocal on it is really pretty. And I love a song that tells more of a story than just has various random refrains in it. So
Right.
I was a fan of that too.
Raquel?
I feel like making these ethereal tracks are sometimes a little more complicated because we always want it to go somewhere or do something else or do a little bit more. And this is a really good balance of you staying engaged, listening to it, wanting to hear more, liking the vibe and where it goes. I think we were talking about one last week, but this is a really good example of this kind of vibe and track.
Yeah, I agree. And I think I want to use like it sounds pretty finished. You know, it sounds like full, complete, and Lorne, to what you were talking about, an actual song. You know, like a story kind of song, and I love those so much. I miss them sometimes, because a lot of times we're working like tracks, and then there's like a little piece, a hook, which is great. Like all those things work too, but when you hear something like this, yeah, really, really well done.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Really nice long tail on that one too.
Right. That's
Wow.
That's
Whoa.
our bell effect. So you're
I'm
welcome.
deaf now.
There is, yeah, I know that went like right through my head. Nicely done. So there is a bell. I'm gonna go with your bell because I don't want to say I'll take a bell also because that
I'll
kind of hurt a
piggyback
little
on
bit.
that bell
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Same.
So many bells. I
Yeah.
could probably trigger them all. if you
Nice
like.
track, Michael.
Yeah, just not
Very
all
good.
at once, please.
right.
So Michael Grog,
Bells.
nicely done. Thank you. The next demo up is by Highlight, and it's called Heaven. And this is Dope or Nope.
It feels like heaven when we touch. Like heaven. Like heaven. Like heaven. It feels like heaven when we touch. Like heaven. 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 Like heaven.
So that is Highlight, Hilyte, and that's called Heaven. Who would like to go first?
I'll go first. All right.
I was
Right.
like, JB's vibing to it.
Guys were like twisting my arm. So yeah, I like the overall feel of the track. I think it's well done. I liked the energy and the drop. I wish there was more vocals. It got a little bit tired of hearing her say like heaven. And I'm sure that there's even just another couple of lines that could be inserted in there so that when she says it right before the drop, it's a little more impactful. So that's what I think of it. I think it has a nice techie sound though.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoop. Racquel?
I agree with what JB said.
Yeah, no.
I think it needs some more vocal because it's just going to repeat over and over again. And to a point of Lauren's point, always being like, that song that goes like heaven, you know, that one. I think it's great, but we do need a little bit more of something
Oh, look at
else
you.
to put in there.
I love that.
Like it. Blasting this in the car, or if you were at a festival listening to this, like a club, anything, you want to hear this type of music. It's going to bring everyone together.
I agree.
Yeah, I'd say that
agree.
I agree with Racquel. The vibe is right for sure. It just needs to be a little bit more compelling. The synth sound to me felt slightly basic, and it could be improved upon with maybe an extra layer or something going on with a filter or just an extra harmonic or something so it didn't sound so straight. And something that I've heard from like the early 90s didn't feel like it was cool early 90s. It just felt like it was old or something that didn't feel new and fresh. So I would suggest the melody's fine. The beats are good. The bass line's great. Just maybe tweak the synth a little bit.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, to Raquel's point, like I'm just listening to it in the background. I'm thinking to myself, it just needs like a higher layer, maybe, of the same melody playing higher than it as a higher octave, every 4 or 8 bars, so it feels like it's lifting and changing. So it just doesn't feel so repetitive. But
Right.
yeah, I agree with you, Racquel. The vocal started to become tedious.
Yeah.
Good start, very good start. What do you think,
If it
George?
were just the track, I'd have to say, but
Ooh.
it's not. And I think that's where, we need to be a little bit more dynamic. Thank you. I'll be here.
Not bad.
I'll be
We all
here
hear
the
all
whole.
that.
I'll be here the whole hour. So yeah. But I think it should be a song. Like, this track is compelling to me with the layer of like an actual song, not even just like another layer of the same thing. I think it should be more. Like, go back. This is a great track. Go back and come up with a song to go with that, or work with some people. Collab. All about the collab. If you're just joining us, you know who we are. If you don't by now, so sorry. Bad Monkey, nice to see you here. Flank Master Funk. Who else is here? Rowney, Rob Weiss, Barkin. Hello. Rimnez. We got some other people further up. Thank you
Bianca.
for joining us. Oh, Bianca, there you are. What's up,
Yeah.
ma'am? So yeah, that's that. And speaking of Bad Monkey, shall we do a demo
Yeah.
on Dope or Nope?
Yeah.
False, money driven, major fraud, worthless body, diamond bones, wanna be it, wanna feel it, rage, feel it, power, feel it, rage, feel it, rage, feel it, rage, feel it, rage. Rage, power, weakest, false, money, driven, major, fraud, breathless, body, diamond, bones, wanna be it, wanna feel it, breathless, body, diamond, bone, breathless, body, diamond, bone, breathless, body, diamond, bone, rage, feel it.
Let's go.
So that is Bad Monkey with Rage. Feel it. Pretty complex. Lauren, you want to go first?
Let me have a think about that. Yes, I do. This is what I've got to say about that record. That's about all I got to say about that record.
All right. Damn.
The Liberty
Right.
Bell.
Fantastic. Really great record. Very aggressive. Lots of energy. Super electro. The electro sounds that Bad Monkey keeps using is really strong and powerful. And but I wonder if it doesn't. It's very specific and it's very known. And when we hear it, we could almost like pick it out in a lineup of records and say that sounds more like a Bad Monkey record because of the electroness of that bass. Which I wonder if it is slightly dated. That's all, or if it's coming back again. I would have to ask other people to get like a fair opinion. But when I listen to it, I think it's that electro sound is something that we were doing around 2000 and I don't know 8-9 sort of thing. And I wonder if I wonder if it's coming back again, or wondering if it's just sounds a little old because I was there trying to make it badly, not as good as this. But it's really good record. I think it's fun to listen to.
There you go.
But at what point does that become nostalgic then? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what's the differentiation? And
Yeah.
I'm genuinely asking because I don't know what that is.
I don't know. I mean,
like,
my trouble
you know?
is that I was clubbing in the 90s. And so I listen to some records and I think, oh, that just reminds me of this. But to someone who's 20s, 25 or something like that, they weren't clubbing in the 90s.
Right.
So then this is like, wow, what is this? This is awesome.
Yeah.
So, but this song, this electroness is something that was happening just after Dirty South, who we worked with at Vicious in Australia, invented electro. It basically, that was in 2005, I want to say. After that, everyone else started copying it. And this kind of very aggressive bass that you can kind of hear in the background, it sounded like what Germans were doing straight away. German techno or German electro was very much like this. So I don't know, is it fresh or is it retrospective? It just feels a little bit, it doesn't feel new to me. It feels like if it had more going on, you'd almost call it complextro because it's using like aggressive sounds that are happening everywhere. But this one's being a little bit more rhythmic and it's not trying to be too scattered, but it's still using that sound from a sound palette, you know. And I wonder if there's other influences that you could use to disguise it slightly, still keep the power there, but disguise it and make it feel a little more rounded or fresh. That's all.
Yeah. Because to me, so you guys are going to die, but like when I started clubbing, it was let me take a selfie.
No! Damn it. I can't believe you're that young. Yeah. That's so crazy.
So like to me, that's what
I feel like I should say sorry and you're welcome at the same time.
Right. Exactly.
Wow. And George as well, because we made the record, the Chainsmokers and myself, like made the record, put it out, and then we were like, do you think this is going to be something? And George is like, this might work. Oh, here it comes. Wow. Respect. And then George took it to radio and crushed it and got it to the point where it became super successful everywhere. And it really took us by surprise, especially when it went up the pop chart. We're like, wait, what? This is a pop thing? No way. Are you kidding? And it was great. And then straight away, this is a digression, but the Chainsmokers were like, hey, this is really good that we're getting eyeballs on this, but also this is not really what we do. This is a joke. This is a song that we made as a joke to play at Miami Live.
Maybe don't tell anyone about it, guys.
Yeah.
It was a great sort of breakthrough track to put them on the map, and then they showed us what they were made of with every other song after that. So
and before that as well, JB, they had 13 number ones on Hype Machine, remixing rock records. Really, so they never remixed any dance records. They were only like giving a dance interpretation of very cool indie rock records. So the Chainsmokers Selfie was such an unusual record at all, and I'm glad that it got you motivated, Racquel, to get into the dance.
Yeah, it did.
That's incredible. But I think to your point and to Racquel's point now, like nostalgia is your entry point, right? So Lauren, you have a certain feeling about it. I can't remember what I was doing in the 90s. I was for sure in a club somewhere. But you know, it's all on like where you came in, what the sound was, and really what you said at the end was so telling. Somebody new is just getting in the last couple of years. They're like, this.
They've never heard it.
Have more of this, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, who knows?
Well, I'm going to comment on the song real quick, just because
Go for it.
I thought it was pretty good. I could totally see it going off in a festival setting, you know, with just thousands of young people like jumping up and down and
for sure,
partying to this. I thought the texture was really interesting. It kind of did some things I wasn't ready for, you know, like I was expecting, oh, this is going to happen here. And no, that didn't happen. So it was also full of unexpected sort of instrumentation, you know, sounds I wasn't really expecting to hear in there. So pretty
so
good.
cool.
I would give it a bell if I had one.
Oh, hold please.
I can help you with that.
Sounds like the
Yeah,
trains.
every time I say I'm about to do it, like JB's like, wait a minute, I need to take my
Oh
headphones
my
off.
God.
It's like
Is it really that loud? I've turned it down.
yeah,
No,
no,
it's not as
that
loud
one
now.
was better. That one was
Right.
better.
Yeah, the last one.
Well, there it is. Bad Monkey bringing nostalgia
Good
to
monkey.
the show.
Just one
With
last thing about that is I happened to play Selfie last night at a lecture I did at USC, and I was showing them the music video for some reason. And now that that song is kind of fresh in my head, I would suggest to Bad Monkey, go back and listen to that song and just see if there's anything in the bass layer or the lead layer that you could get the idea of how you can still have the same energy but make it a little bit more softer or melodic. And also notice that when the drop hits in Selfie, the second half of the drop steps up an octave. And that kind of idea is something that you could use as well, just with a slightly different sound or layering in something. And no one will know.
except Lauren.
No.
Well, except all four of us now.
You
And
Everyone
everyone
else here.
watching. It's fine.
Nice. All right. So next demo, you ready? It is Quentin Berger, and this is called "Are You Around?" And this is Dope or Nope.
You ever dreaming and craving for more? A party just starting when you were ending your show. A spotlight on you, a free ride on snow, keeping you warm like in the arms of my mom. Bring me some roses, some flowers to see. Give me your love because it's love what I need. And I need some more, keeps me on my feet. Are you out there and where are we ever meet? Oh no, and are you around? Go, go, till you be found. Oh no, and are you around? Go, go, till you be found. And I need some more, keeps me on my feet. Are you out there?
Here at the bottom.
Where we ever meet? Hey, are you still dreaming? Do you want more? And I'll be waiting till the end of the road. And yeah, why are you waiting, waiting for years for something better that may never appear? Bring me some roses, some flowers to see. Give me your love because it's love what I need. And I need some more, keeps me on my feet. Are you out there and will we ever meet? Oh no, and are you around?
Quentin Berger with "Are You Around?"
My favorite kind of burger. Wow. It's so good. So this sounds like dance radio to me.
Yeah.
I really like the vocal. Everything just sounds really nice and polished. I'm sure the studio people will have something else to say about that, but I love the feel of this one.
Yeah.
Give me a double.
You may have one, and then you may have two again if I can try to figure out how to make that work. There you go. Hess is on
Thanks,
the move.
Yeah. I saw Lauren's face, and I was like, let me go check the sheet.
Yeah. Right.
I knew exactly. I saw typing, and I was like, I already
He
know
was
what's
like,
going on over here.
Oh, that's nice. And I see like the login to the sheet. It was so
You
funny.
see, that's the reason why I'm the only guy here who's not wearing my glasses. So you guys can't see what I'm actually doing on this side where I'm sending off emails and copying, pasting. Like, this is sick. This is great. Dum, dum, dum. But today I don't have to be too worried because Nick's not here competing with me.
Right,
because
right.
like I'll get off the show and about an hour after lunch I'll send off an email and they go, oh yeah, I'm sorry, I've already signed it to Nick. And I'm like, of course you have.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, damn
No.
it.
I mean,
Yeah.
it had me like
This is
right
amazing.
away, drew me right in, put me right in the spot.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Probably, I could hear that being a little fuller in some spots, and
Yeah.
to Ronnie Music's point, just like little touch, sprinkle, but generally, like I love the vocal, I love the vibe. Well done, Quentin Berger. Are you around? Racquel?
I'm around.
Love the vocal. Love
Yeah.
the vocal, obviously. I'm like, put it on dance radio now, someone, please.
I'll
There
give
it
it a
is.
shot.
Give it
Lauren's
a
like,
shot.
okay, working on it.
I'm into
Right.
it. I'm into it. I really like it. It's a really good record. I think it's slightly, I'm going to be aggressive here just to make a point. I think it's slightly wimpy, and
Yeah.
it only requires just a little bit more pump in the drums and an extra couple of double beats here and there. And you've got it. Because at the moment it's driven entirely by a bass line, which is pretty good actually. But the drums aren't emphasizing how good the bass line is. Vocal is set, don't change anything, it's magic. But that's it. Just the drums just feel a little bit too for nothing really complex happening.
Right.
That's really the only change that we will work on together, right? Very good. Quentin,
All right.
looking to hear from you.
Next up, Mesa and Boss and the work Don't Belong, right here on Dope or Nope.
I may be young on my night.
I think
There's
that's 4
nothing you
posts.
do
I
I
should do.
don't see. This isn't my
Bring on
first
Keeping
time loving a liar or playing with fire. So don't pretend that you're not what I think you are. I know your type, know you like always breaking hearts. I've seen the cards that you play, call a spade a spade. So don't pretend that you're not what I think you are. I know your type, know you like always breaking hearts. I've seen the cards that you play, call a spade a spade. I may be young on my night.
There you have it, Mesa and Boss and Verwerk, if I'm saying that right. Don't Belong. Who would like to go first? Oh, Lauren's eating.
I feel like they would
yeah,
do
go
so
ahead.
well putting, I say this every week, but like with so much of their catalog in sync, movies, commercials, like they would
Yeah.
do so well with all of that. So make that happen, someone.
I mean, it always sounds finished.
Yeah.
Crazy. You know? Really, really good. John?
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, I kind of like everything that they do. I do like the sound of the vocalist on this. So
Yeah, it doesn't
whoever
say.
that is, more work, please. Because, yeah, I just kind of like the
Yeah.
way that she delivers that. So obviously the track is of high quality already. I liked a lot of the sounds in there. And, yeah, what's really not to like about this one?
I know. I think, wait, should we do this? And, okay.
Yeah.
I will also take a bell. Thank you very much. It was a really great record. Super fun. Yeah, really cool. Super good record. The vocal is undeniable. Beautiful song.
Yeah. I want to, are they here today? I don't know.
Music, the drums are really good. I wonder if that dun 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 lead is exciting enough. I think that's the only part that I'm not entirely sure about, but which is the only thing that kind of like makes it feel a little bit not as exciting as it could be. But the bottom end is done, the vocal is done, so it's pretty close.
Yeah. They're
Really
actually here. Hey, guys, who did the vocal on that?
Oh yeah,
On that one?
super perfect.
Hello.
Hello, you're right.
Hello.
Yeah, really. I think that this falls into the expensive category because about all their stuff. Oh,
Fancy.
that's not cool.
Oh, that's mean.
All right, that's fair. Well, he's not. They don't want to say who the vocalist is, but well done.
Fair.
Well done. Yeah.
Tell us in the DMs.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Exactly. Really, really nice. That's Mason Boss and Berwerk Don't Belong. Versu's up next, and this is called Interstellar.
Oof.
And you're on Dope or Nope. Interstellar by Versu. Beautiful.
Outstanding.
I just was in another place. I was in space listening to
right?
that.
Here's the place I'm in.
Yep. I'll take one also.
Too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Great.
Okay, hold on. We gotta. Oh, here we go. And one more.
Seems fitting that you were in outer space for a song called Interstellar.
Literally.
Ah.
I'm like, wow.
Aptly
Yeah.
named. Great track.
Really, really nice.
Beautiful
Would
track.
you guys put a vocal on that? I just
100%.
wonder how that
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
worked.
100%.
Yeah.
There was a section, George. I noticed you do this thing with your hand, like you're expecting something to happen in that moment, and I'm like, "Yep, that's where the vocal goes."
Yep.
I was like, right here.
I hear it, the moment of something, and then it didn't appear, and I'm like, "Oh, it's the vocal moment." Sweet.
Right.
Fantastic.
But I mean, as a track, hell yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
I
Yeah.
mean, you can feel the build. You can feel
Beautiful.
actually, whoever Mason Boss used, someone like that, just brought so good, so
yeah,
good.
beautiful.
Well done, man. Wow,
I think
we
this
got
is my
some-
favorite one he's ever done that we've heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
And also,
Oh.
what I love about it the most is its simplicity.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes keep it simple, stupid is still the way to go. Give it the old kiss, right?
True.
yeah.
Another regular Rimnez up next with Move Your Feet. Your Feet. Racquel.
What's it saying? What's it saying? Oh, something just fell. What's it saying?
Move your feet.
Was it saying that?
Isn't it saying move your feet?
Wait, who wrote?
Why do you think it says piece of shit when it says move your feet?
Hold
Really
on.
That's what I thought it was saying.
Face don't shake. I don't know.
I have no idea. Remnez, what are you saying in there?
It was funny. He actually sent a message that said, "You can skip this one if you want."
Right. Move
Oh,
your
wow.
feet. Oh, so it's not move your feta. All right.
Okay.
It's really good, really cool record. It reminded me when it first started of a sound that I've heard before, just before 2010, like 2008, 9, 10, and I was trying to remember if it was an Avicii record or a Dirty South record that had that same kind of. I think it was Dirty South and a song called Alamo, like some part of a melody or the repetition before the energy really got going. So I really liked it. It felt like cool progressive house of sorts with snares all through it to make it feel like it becomes normal, bass house. Good,
Right.
Really nice record. I wasn't sure what
Yeah,
the
really
vocal
cool.
was saying, but I wasn't offended.
I really like that.
Mhm.
Hold on, let me see if is this the track you're talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, when was this? 14 years ago. Holy crap.
I did a remix of it. That's why I remember it. And I remember the remix was 2009.
Right. Yeah, this is the original on Spinnin'. Wow, look at that.
Well, we signed it to Spinnin', but it was on Vicious, you'll find. But it's cool.
Got it. Oh yeah, it just showed up on Spinnin' here.
Yeah.
Super cool. Anyone else want to jump in on that one? Move your feet.
I just
Maybe.
I like the energy a lot. Once I figured out what they were saying, I like that too. So
Why are you so upset?
I know. John's like, what?
I know I'm in a different
And
place.
now I can only hear that. Like, when something like that happens, I'm only hearing that. So
Right? Exactly.
it's a radio thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
When you
You hear,
think on
you hear
vocal-
something so many times.
Right. And then you're convinced that that's what the vocal is forever.
Yeah.
And then you're a DJ in Perth and someone comes up and says, hey, can you play that song called Start Me Up by the Rolling Stones? And I say, I don't think I have a song called Start Me Up by the Rolling Stones. And they said, the one that goes, Start Me Up. And I went, oh, I thought that was Gestapo.
Oh,
I was convinced. Anyway.
See?
So,
This is what
yeah,
I mean.
totally get you.
Wow. Oh, look at the time.
What do you mean? You're wrong.
Um,
I have to go into 2 minutes.
holy. Wow, that was
I was young. Just
yeah.
saying.
English is difficult. Thank you, Spawn. You're right.
English is difficult.
Yeah, it really is. Wow, that was a story, bud. I'm gonna. I don't really know how to follow anything. I don't even know what to say about the song or anything else after that comment. I got nothing.
Wait, guys, I have to go.
Yes.
I have a minute. So
All right. You have 1 minute, so play something and then she can just jump off halfway through with a thumbs
All
up
right,
or
here we
thumbs down. Go.
This is Arland, and it's called "Do My Thing."
Your comments in the chat.
think that's the first time Arlind, Arlind, sent something in. That was outstanding.
Really good.
Absolutely. Hold, please.
Oh, here it comes. Okay. All right, we're playing that game, are we? I will raise you a.
Raise me a gong.
Yes, you can have a gong. It's very good. Super record. Really cool.
Yeah, I really dug that.
Driving, great bass line. My only suggestion is the vocal repetition in the breakdown before the next build. I don't know what you call it, like the little section, I think it was an 8 or 16 bar section of vocal before the build started. That section felt like it needed more variation in the music. So when I guess you've kind of made the point with the vocal being repetitious, and then you need to put something else in to maintain interest. But yeah, I mean, when this song hits, it's going to move any club, you know? If some massive DJ in the top 50 in the world got onto a stage and said, "This is my new track," and hit play, everybody would jump. It's a big record. Sounds great.
Agreed. Absolutely agreed.
Yeah,
really good.
Yeah. Well done.
Raquel's
John?
comment was, "We in the club."
Yeah.
And that was all she had to say about that. And I think she's right. I think that's right where this song belongs. It's very, very energetic. It's a little bit much for radio outside of a mix show or a specialty show, but yeah, I mean, it sounds really well done. And I don't have a bell, but I have a
there you go, that'll work.
So.
We'll do that. I have some other ones.
Okay, it's all bell fitting out. It's good. Really good record.
Wind chime.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Next one. Oh, Radio Dave.
There you go.
Can't have a show without a Radio Dave demo. This is Dope or Nope and Radio Dave, What You Need.
You need the beats, I'll provide. You need the love, I'll provide. You need the house, I'll provide. Tell me what you need, and I'll provide. You need the bass, I'll provide. You need to dance, I'll provide. You need to run, baby, I'll provide. Tell me what you need, and I'll provide. Tell me what you need, and I'll provide. Tell me what you need, and I'll provide.
I love Dave. He's just like, I'm going to give you a minute 36.
Yeah,
That's
he's
what I'm
smart.
giving you.
That's
Yeah,
what he's providing.
absolutely.
That's what he's providing.
I'll provide just the intro.
Yeah.
Radio Dave with What You Need. Guys?
JB.
Oh, sure. I liked it. I think he's bringing a lot, providing a lot, and definitely itemizing the entire list. So it got to be a little bit too much for me in that regard, but I mean, it didn't turn me off to the song at all. So,
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I think it sounded like a Radio Dave track, you know, which is high quality and pretty good. So,
And high energy, too.
yeah, oh, for sure.
Yeah.
We can harness that.
So I was trying to listen to it slightly distracted so that I would sort of remember the feeling about it and not trying to pay too much attention to the specifics. And the feeling that I got from it was a really nice groove that I would call like a funky groove. I heard the vocals across the top, but I wasn't paying too much attention to them. But I think the call and response of "I got what you need, I'll provide," like the up, the down part of the call response was really cool. But the funky groove of the bottom end felt really nice. So I really enjoyed it. I think there was something in there was slightly felt a little bit off, and I think it might have been the synth or lead or something like that, but not off in a melody, but just needs like an extra layer or softening or a different choice of sound or something. But very, very good, very high quality as always. Very nice, Radio Dave. Well played.
I think I like the track more than the vocal piece.
Yeah,
I think it could figure out something else.
I think the vocal, if it was just saying, "I got what you need, I'll provide," if that was said once, or if it was said like twice in the song as the pre-drop hook, it would probably be okay. But the fact that it was so repetitious maybe was what was annoying you, Hess.
Yeah, because I was like, okay.
Yeah. It's got it. You made your point.
So then what is it?
Yeah.
Answer the question. But yeah, I really like the track as always. I think a lot of our guys who come here regularly and drop off tracks they're really, the music is substantially strong. All right, I want to keep moving and get through these. This is JM and Alex Robinson. I Need Your Love on Dope or Nope.
Baby, and you hold the fire. I feel it in my bones when you go away. Yeah. Boy, you take me higher. I think I need your love. Taking control of me. Without it, I can't breathe. I need your love. I don't know what to do. Without it, I can't go. I need your love. I think I need your falling apart here without you, baby, and all of this desire. I need you here to hold on, it drives me crazy. 'Cause boy, you take me higher, higher. No, it don't feel right. I know it's you I need, but you ain't there. 'Cause every night it's the same old freedom, just memories in my head. I need your love, taking control of me. Without it, I can't breathe. I need your love. I don't know what to do. Without it, I can't go. I need your love.
That is JM and Alex Robinson. I Need Your Love.
Okay. I'll say
Yeah.
music's really, really cool. I like the bottom end of the music and the driving nature of it. The drums are particularly strong. I thought the pianos in the verse could have a little bit more movement because they were just hitting the chords and holding a sustained chord and there's no movement in there. I really love the sound of the vocalist. I like her tone and how she was singing. I don't love the lyrics at all. I think any song that basically has a bunch of lyrics like drives me crazy, takes me higher, every night, need your love, take control of me, it just feels very, I've heard that for 30 years straight, and it's like there needs to be, it's too paint by numbers lyrically.
Right.
So I don't think that a lot of effort is put into the lyrics, and it's something that could be written in a vocal booth. When they say, okay, start singing, you're like, okay, great. And it's a scat as opposed to it being a very well thought out story.
Well, how we were saying at the beginning of the show, where we heard that complete story, the whole thing all the way through, and you're like, what? Wait, what? And, and here's just more of the hook, right? Yeah. So the lyrics were a little too basic for me, a little too primary school. But I loved the singer, and I would love for her to sing something more complex lyrically. Pianos are really fun. Like I said, the driving beat nature of it is really cool. So
It just feels like a really nice commercial house record. And maybe that's what it's meant to do as well, by the way, and that's not a bad thing either.
Right.
But I think it most certainly could be. You know, what's the difference between Soul Searchers of Freemasons, a record from Soul Central? What makes those records big in the early 2000s was the lyrics were a little bit more higher thought, required to get into it. That's cool.
Yeah, I really like the classic diva sounding vocals here, and I think that if you could put together a more compelling set of vocals for her, I think she could really carry this along. I loved that thumping bass, and it bounced as soon as it popped in. And I noticed that, Lauren, you mentioned that you kind of like that sort of lower end as well. So that really got my attention. So Alex Robinson, if the vocalist, I'd like to hear her more. I really like the way she delivered on this one.
Yeah, there was an effect on her, like a doubling. I'm not sure what it was. It graded just a little bit, and just this like one part there was like where it was layered, but it felt like layered, like not directly on top, but maybe like this. I don't know what to call that personally, but I didn't. It kind of was like, just let her go. Like sounds like she can wail,
right?
Maybe sometimes you don't necessarily need effects on vocals.
Who's the singer?
It's Alex Robinson.
Alix Robinson. Robson.
Alex Robson?
Yeah.
I know Alex Robson.
Give her a call.
She's dope, man. She's from the UK. She did a record with me called Enter with Caution with Quicks. We put that out maybe last year, I want to say, perhaps, or maybe possibly the year before. Man, she's great. She can absolutely crush. Like, you're completely right in what you're saying about wailing.
See,
yeah.
Robson,
okay, that's an easy one.
79,000 monthly listeners.
Yeah, it sounds right. Yeah, Alex Robson with an it has to be her. I recognize her voice. There's a big song called Enter with Caution that she absolutely crushed it with. You might want to take a little stab at that if you can cue it up super fast. Just drop it somewhere in the middle, and you'll see what I'm saying.
Yeah, it wants me to log in.
It seems like a lot of work. So it's a really great. Yeah, she can sing. Obviously she can sing. Just listen to her. She's phenomenal. But yeah, lyrics would be a very easy fix for her. And honestly, she's probably told to write or sing that way. It's like, hey, just write this, make it super clean. All right, no problem. So yeah, in terms of a lot of people who work on records, I honestly feel you just need to.
Sorry, I found it.
Yeah, same vocalist. You can hear it straight away.
On Dimmock.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful song.
Just searching for the light, but only you home.
See, lyrically phenomenal, right?
You don't know I'm hiding from all my wounds, and it's hard to break the walls of these empty rooms when there's chains holding me down. But I'm deafened by the sound of the beats in my heart screaming out. To enter with caution.
Oh, I've actually heard this. As soon as the hook came in, I was like, oh.
Here we go.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'll take a bell.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Thanks. Yeah, I remember that song.
Sorry.
I co-produced and co-wrote that actually with Quicks and Alex, and another fella on the song. His name's Matthew Fisher, who's phenomenal. And yeah, I think that. So I guess the point is, you've got a vocalist who is crazy good, and just tell her what you need for her to write, and write something that's potentially more interesting. Like the Into with Caution song. I mean, how much of how much imagery are you getting out of the story in that first verse that you just heard of Enter with Caution compared to what you've got in your demo now? You know, tell her you're looking for something more exciting, and she'd be able to knock it out of the park. Alex is amazing.
There you go. Let's see. You want to do one more?
Sure.
All right. DJ Callahan. This is called Too Deep on Dope or Nope. Missed it by that much. DJ Callahan with Too Deep.
I'll take all the remaining bells that we haven't used today. That was so sick. The sound choice was just great. When that opened up, I'm like, damn, that is such a beautiful couple of sounds with the great echo delay on it. It felt so atmospheric. Really, really great record. Really enjoyed listening to that one. It was a fun one. I'm going to look that up again. I'm going to download it and play it again.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, that,
the streetcar starting by.
Yeah.
I'm breaking all the bells out today.
Yes. Yeah, it was cool. Super cool.
Yeah.
Amazing
Really
record.
neat.
Beautiful.
I
song.
agree.
I
Nothing
agree.
to add there.
I really liked the layering and the way that it built, and like you said, it just was really compelling with the different sounds and it just it was just a beautiful experience listening to this record. I was actually trying to in my head write lyrics to it. Didn't do very well. So, but nice.
What'd you come up with?
Oh, something about not coming home, and that's why I'm alone, and it's a lot.
Yeah,
so.
that worked. That's good.
All right. Keep going. We'll get back to you.
Yeah. So fast.
Yeah, really nice. Well, so we've come to the point.
So who was that? Can you back announce it?
Yeah, so that's DJ Callahan.
Callahan. Great.
Yeah, Callahan.
Yeah.
And it's called Too Deep.
Beautiful song.
And
good sound choices.
Really, really nice.
Yeah, good sound choices.
Yeah, wow. Another great show. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. The usuals, Bianca, Spawn, Remnez, Bad Monkey, more. A lot of comments from you guys. Versu, thanks for that song. Mason Boss, of course, as always. And everyone who's joined us who didn't comment, appreciate you being here and sending us demos. Arlen, send some more. That was pretty nice track you sent as well. And thank you everyone for sharing those with us and allowing us to talk about it and share with our community.
And thank you for sharing them on social media and tagging us as well.
Oh yeah,
we're happy to retweet or repost what
we
you're
love
posting
that.
about the show. We're just trying to grow this baby. So
we really enjoy when you guys like talk about how you're enjoying it. Tell your friends, drop off some more demos. You can go to dopeornopemusic.com. I can't seem to post that on social media anymore because it's a link to that one page doesn't meet the requirements of yada 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 yada. So it blocks me when I use it. But yeah, you can get there. dopeornopemusic.com will take you to the spot where you can drop off the demos, and then the links are there to also watch the show every week. We are definitely going to take Thanksgiving off because I think I start cooking on Tuesday for Thursday.
Wow. That's heavy.
Yeah, super, super fun. You guys have a great Thanksgiving.
You too.
What are you doing this weekend, John? I can't believe it's Thursday already. I've just literally it's only Tuesday, but it's not.
Yeah, this week is booking by, that's for sure. I don't have anything planned for the weekend.
You're speaking of, I forgot it was the weekend. Lauren, what are you doing?
So tomorrow I'm flying to Sacramento to see Nico and Sway and 4B support Steve Aoki at a big show up there. And then flying back in the morning to make a tennis match, I hope, at 1 p.m. Let's see if that happens.
Sounds aggressive. Yeah,
it's pretty aggressive. And then I have another tennis match on Sunday morning, and then I'm catching Steve Aoki for his he's doing a pop-up show in LA Sunday afternoon. And that's it. I'm trying to catch up with a couple of music marketer students who are in town as well. So
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fun.
Hope you get to have some time with Steve.
Yeah, well, probably not, but it's all right. That's what it is. He'll see me. He'll recognize me.
Yeah. Oh, that guy. I know that guy. Where's that guy? Right. So, everybody, thank you very much. You guys, thank you always for your time as well. It's super important that we give back to our community. If you haven't, hug someone you love, because it's never too late to tell them how you feel. And in today's world, super important to tell them how you feel. You guys have a great holiday, a great weekend, and peace.
We'll check you next time.